Welcome back. On the 4th mansion. This mansion is a pain. It is one of the longest mansions. And if you go the wrong way at first, you'll find out that this is actually not the right way to go. Yes, you'll definitely want to go up and around, then back down, and then to the side. Don't know what that means? Well, follow me as I kill brown skeletons. Brown and gray is the theme today. I know, a lot less colorful than our last mansion. But, well, as it gets darker, it gets more dangerous. And did you see that? A slime passed through. Yeah, there are a lot of invisible floors here. And thankfully I got the 3rd level. It still did damage. It did half a bar. You just can't see it. So you have to find out which 2 blocks all the invisible wall. And if you happen to go this way accidentally, there are falling boulders. That makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't. And it leads you to absolutely nothing. Lovely. So continuing on, I have a quest. Or at least Simon has a quest. Being day 9, it's not looking that great. So keep the high ground and hold it. I don't mean literally hold it. I mean stay up here as long as you can. And let me double check for traps. I am doing my thievery checks. Checking for traps. And well, yeah. You would never expect an invisible wall to be there. But there is. Speaking of what there is more brown skeletons. Not particularly difficult at first, but annoying if you don't have your handy morning star available. Speaking of handy, still need holy water. Making it still the most useful tool, but not the greatest tool. If you understand what that means, please tell me, because I don't. Continuing on past the hangman. Usually when there is hangman, you would expect an orb. Not this time. But you might find something else valuable. Like having to do a little backtracking to find a clue. That makes absolutely no sense. That is not a clue. That's why laurels are so expensive, though. Or at least that's my theory. And I'm sticking to it. Speaking of things I gotta stick to, I gotta watch out for spike men. Men with portable spikes, and that was luck right there, to show you the next invisible wall. Welp. That went better than I could expect. Speaking of things you would not expect, I'm in blank air. No background whatsoever. I stay on top of things, because I need an oak stake. Seriously, dude, what are you doing up here? And if you're an ignorant SOB like I am, you might fall through a wall. Or floor. Well, if you turned it sideways, it'd be a wall. But on the other hand, it actually leads you to a shortcut. It also leads you to any slowdown. So, getting over myself with that, I continue to go forward to find the beautiful shining orb. So thank goodness for shortcuts. Thank goodness for possessing. Now I have his nail. Dracula's nail? Is that really a body part? Okay, I guess they couldn't say Dracula's finger. That would have made more sense. Seriously. Is it his toenail? Or his fingernail? Or is it his favorite nail that he used to pound with a hammer? I'm still not making any sense, am I? You'd think something destructible would be here, but no. Instead, I get delicious water. And spikes. Oh dear, not more spikes, Magma. Now, what you would have done if you wouldn't have gone up, you wouldn't have been through all of this. Trying to defeat all these ledges, so it was some perilous platforming, only to discover it would have been a dead end. Instead, I just showed you a shortcut back to the entrance. By dead end, I mean you can't get to this stake person very easily. See, if you had a stake with you, this would be the easiest dungeon. But no, Magma has to do it the hard way. Mansion, dungeon, same thing when it's owned by Dracula. And now I have a weird option. I can actually go left or right and go to new places. Thanks to our handy-dandy red crystal tornado. That still doesn't make any sense though. Red crystal tornado. I could go to a town. I could go to the next dungeon. The choice is mine. I know, let's go left first. Sure, why not? Because when I go left, it's another one of those legs. Oh, time to go fishing again. With my red crystal. Yep, you guessed it. Another one of these things. So let's keep on going. Fortunately, you don't drown in the mid-air water there. But you might drown in that water. So let's keep on going. To where skeletons take 2 hits. And platforming. This platforming is very valuable. It makes you feel better about yourself. It also might lead to secrets. And this... wait a minute. A horrible night to have a curse, of course. But far more importantly... oh my! I have a flame whip. Now that guy will not change the chain whip or any weak whip to a flame whip. You have to have the Morning Star. But now I have the power of Grayskull. Wait a minute, there's no Grayskulls. Speaking of that, glitchy. So, NES flashing and slow down aside, let's get to another objective. Sure, why not? And yes, even with the mighty flame whip, foes are taking 2 hits. Rattle me bones, it's a skeleton and head. is a Skullhead. Hello, Mr. Skullhead. There was a cartoon about that. Elmira and Mr. Skullhead. They were the best of friends. Now I could go up, or I could go forward. I'm going forward. Because I'm using flame against flame. It's strangely super effective. And platforming. So now I have to deal about flying skulls, which makes it pure evil. It could be worse. It could be ultimate evil. It could also deal with these. And I will be right back, because I have to change videos. You have to change sanity. Day 10. Curse. It's getting to me.